What is up, Wretched Nation? Everything around me is breaking and having problems, so we need to get that fixed. If you can tell behind me, there is no road glide. We'll get into that because we're working on something else today. Alright, today we got to work on this truck. Half of it is fixed, but when I came down with COVID, I didn't drive it for a couple of weeks. I didn't drive it for probably a couple of weeks before COVID, so it hadn't been driven and it wouldn't start. Now this truck isn't really special. It is a Silverado SS. I bought it as coming from a northern state. I knew that the paint was in bad shape, but I got it at a really good deal and I don't really care what it looks like. Now, it wouldn't start. My battery was 2 months away from being out of the warranty, where they just give you another one. So I got free battery and cranked it up, and the voltage was okay once I cranked it up, but before, what I had to do is I had to leave a car jump starting it on there for a little bit, and finally got it to go, and it was running on low voltage. Now before, a few years ago, well, I guess 3 years ago, when this battery went out, this wire right here connects to the back of the alternator, and it broke. It broke free from the terminal, so you just have copper wire. Now, I snagged a terminal from work. It wasn't one big enough. I was trying to make it fit, but I do believe it's what I did last time, so it come undone again. There's no reason to do that again. I'm pretty sure if that battery was actually bad, I got it from Walmart, so they don't actually check them. One of the Walmarts near my town has a really good deal on batteries. This battery had a 5-year warranty for $100. 800 cranking amps, you can't go wrong. Batteries have gotten really expensive, so a 5-year warranty for $100 on a big truck like this, I was going to take it, and sure enough, pretty sure my alternator killed the cell in that battery, because it wouldn't take a charge, at least my charger or trying to jump it off. Finally got it going, but it was running on low voltage. So I'm happy with that. Got my warranty out of it. If I can fix this problem and keep it fixed, this one will probably last me 5 years or at least another 3 years. So that's not bad. But we got to get this terminal fixed. So I'm going to hop on the Dyna and go to the parts store and see what we can find. Now, we don't have the road glide to jump onto, because in the last video, you see I was trying to figure out this wobble issue, and it is ongoing. I'm not going to get into it right this second, but we're going to hop on the Dyna, and I'll talk about it then.
Alright guys, we are on the way to the parts store on the Dyna because the road glide's down. Now if you watched that last episode, I'll throw a card up top for you to see it, but I've just been baffled by this wobble, this problem, this weird wiggle that the road glide's been doing, and it's just, I don't know, it's been just eating me up inside, and it's just been bothering me, but we're trying to figure it out. After I finished recording that video, my curiosity got the best of me. I did throw the stock shocks back on, went out, and it felt good. It felt pretty good. Then the next day, I had to take some speakers back to a friend of mine's shop, so I just put them in the bike, rode the bike to work. Didn't really feel much going on, so I didn't worry about it. Well, after work, hopped on the highway. I could not pass a semi-truck. That bike was wobbling so bad, it was my instinct just to get there, just to survive. Anything over 60 was just insane. And if I got near a semi-truck or the wind was blowing one direction, that bike was out of shape. It was unstable, should not have been on the road. So I was only thinking one thing at that point, and that was air pressure. But I know that I put 52 pounds in it the night before. The night before. It was probably 15, well, probably more than that. It was probably 20 to 18 hours ago. Not even a full day. I know that I had put 52 pounds in it. So I get to my buddy's shop, And I just kind of step in. He's on the phone. I'm like, hey, real quick, can I leave my bike here if I have to? He said, yep. Made a phone call. Got someone to come pick me up. And I let the bike sit for like 20 minutes. Checked the air pressure, and sure enough, it was down to 41. Now again, 41, I don't feel like it's that low for a motorcycle tire. But for this Metsler tire, that's, I guess, catastrophic.
Alright guys, if you don't mind, can you comment down below and give me the reward for the worst YouTuber ever? So the other night, when I took the Road Glide out, I had put the extra battery in it. I dropped it off at my buddy's shop, forgot about it. Battery in that GoPro was almost dead. I threw it on the charger real quick and thought it'd be enough. It wasn't. I have no idea where it cut off, but I'm pretty sure it cut off kind of early. So just to recap, we don't have the Road Glide because it's at my buddy's shop. The wobbles problem has persisted, and I really don't know what it is. My bet is something on with the tire. We're losing air pressure, and I'm wondering if that tire has just developed an issue due to running it on low air pressure. It is starting to cup a little bit. I have no idea that Metsler needs to run that much air pressure. And I believe that maybe because the Legend shocks are softer and have more travel than the stock ones, I'm wondering if any little issue is being felt a whole lot more just because those shocks are able to move more. That's my case. I don't know. I'm no engineer. I really don't know what's going on, but it's just been baffling with that bike, trying to get it figured out. I did contact Legend, figure out the warranty process, because the shocks look a little bent to me. But after speaking with them, they do say that they bow out a little bit. And after looking at the shocks and how they're supposed to mount, they both bow out that direction, though bow outward when they're installed properly, so it looks uniform. So maybe that's just how it is. And again, I think I might just be hypersensitive on this subject. And then the crazy thing is, I dropped my bike off, got picked up, come home, and the AC at the house wasn't working. So I've been doing a lot of work, and I didn't really film anything of going up to the shop because I was just dropping speakers off. I didn't realize all the issues I was going to have. Again, I don't know where that GoPro left off, but I couldn't pass the semi-truck. I couldn't get over 60 miles an hour. When I left from work up there, I had dropped 11 pounds overnight on my air pressure. So we got some stuff going on. We're going to try to figure that out, but we'll get it. The AC I fixed today. Buddy come over. It was low on Freon. We have found where we think the leak is, but I have a cage over my AC because they were stolen previously before I bought the house. So I guess the insurance company or whatever made a cage get installed. So that's going to take some work to cut off, move, and we got to take the whole AC apart. He didn't have time to do that, so we just put some Freon in it and we're going to let it roll. And then the next time that all leaks out and we have an issue, we're going to fix it then. Let's fix this truck. Let's fix what we hopefully can fix. All right, the terminal I was using was like a 10 to 12 gauge wire. This 8 gauge wire. Pretty sure that's going to work. We will get some tools, and that wire is pretty close to being short. So if it does break again, I'm probably going to have to replace the whole wire. All right, so we got this tight. That's the wire come off the alternator to charge the battery. Put that boot back on. We should be done. Move this stuff real quick and go get the key for it. Start it up, see if we fixed it. All right, guys, moment of truth. Not only do we need it to start, but we need that volt gauge to stay above 12 volts. There we go. Battery not charging went away. We're up to 14 volts, or volts. We're doing pretty good. Truck's probably gonna run a little weird for a little bit, but that'll be okay. We just need to put some miles on it and let it learn. And after about 50 miles or so, the truck will probably run like it used to. This is what happened last time. Alright, so I know this video is kind of short and sweet, but we're doing what we can. The Road Glide's been my main focus, try to get that thing figured out. Haven't been able to film a lot on it. I do have some stuff that I need to film on it. I need to go over the speaker system, and I got a new part to install, but the wobble is number one. I mean, I've got to get it fixed. Need to get it fixed before we go to New Jersey. I'm not sure I'm going to ride that bike in that condition. We either get it fixed, or we're gonna have to throw another tire on the dyno in the front to get it up there, or I'm gonna have to borrow a bike. We'll see. Not sure how that's gonna go. I really would prefer to be on my Road Glide. We'll see what happens. Truck's ready to go, so we'll start driving that a little bit and get it that ECU to relearn everything. Should be good to go on that. I am going to be going out of town. You should be seeing this video on a Wednesday, and I have a wedding in New York to go to this weekend, so I'm not positive if I'm gonna have time to film something for you guys for this Sunday, but do know that I'm trying, getting back over COVID, feeling better, gonna try to do more videos, try to be a little bit more consistent. Every time I feel like I'm trying to get consistent, something happens, but as is life. I do appreciate you guys. If you do like this video, please hit that like button. I greatly appreciate it. It helps get this video out a little bit better. Comment down below, say hey, say what's up, say maybe what you think about the Road Glide. At this point, I don't know. So say whatever, say hi. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. I'd greatly appreciate it. We did pick up some subscribers even though I was out on COVID and not posting videos. So that was really cool. I would love to get to that 500 mark pretty quickly. I think we're at like 347, pretty close to 350. But either way, I appreciate every single one of you, and keep it wretched.